My mind's made up.
Jade, I think we need to go with Ursula's plan.
It doesn't look like she was expecting that at all. She stands and opens her mouth to speak, then looks at Nora.
You were right after all.
She turns towards us, looks at Ursula, then at Omar, and finally at me.
Anger alone solves nothing. What matters is finding ways of dismantling the systems holding us down.
Well, yeah, I agree that anger alone isn't helpful, but this isn't just about anger.
That said, don't you dare let those people get hurt. Understood?
The Prescients. I'll do everything I can to protect them.
She stares at me long enough that Nora reaches out to gently tug her hand.
Come on.
They both leave, quietly, heads held high. Once they're gone, Omar stands as well.
Well, I know the situation is complicated, but Jade's right. We can't use the Prescients' lives as if they're worth nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
I know.
It's the first time she's spoken in a while. I didn't know my mother could be so quiet.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm simply stating we need to be extra careful. These are people we're talking about, not tools.
I know.
I promised Jade I'd protect the Prescients, but if it comes down to hurting them or abandoning our goal, which will I choose? I don't know. Hopefully we can agree with Omar. Poor thing, he looks so down, you need to comfort him. Or seems like he's scared. Maybe it'd be best if you soften the plan. Have 3 chaos crystals. Well, let's try and agree with him. Maybe that'll help. I can feel Bliss next to me. That's comforting because I'm about to go against my mother.
I know you need to get this done, but please, Sprout. You've got to protect this lot the best you can.
Yeah, I know that.
Omar's right. We need to make sure we're able to protect the Prescients.
Ursula takes a step towards me. For a minute. I'm afraid things are about to go south. That's how things have always gone between us. The comments she'd make, the fights we'd have, but when she smiles, it feels different, awkward even.
I feel bad for Jade. I do.
She turns to Omar.
And you're right. We need to make sure the Prescients are protected. You and I should work on the ritual. Prepare ourselves for when Polly is ready.
Laszlo clears his throat. I'd almost forgotten he was still there.
We can set you up in a room, temporarily, if that's all right with everyone.
Okay. It is, we all agree. Omar leaves, returning that afternoon with an overnight bag. Everything feels so quiet without Nora around, like there's an important piece of our family puzzle that's missing. Which there is, I suppose. Omar and Ursula want to talk about the ritual and the plan. They talk for a long time. I can't stop thinking about Nora and Jade. About how they left, about how they must be feeling.
I hope Polly realizes that.
Realizes what?
So you weren't listening. We were discussing your role while we're preparing the ritual.
Sorry. I was thinking about... Never mind. Go on.
The Prescients are like a giant antenna. We need them so we can channel enough egregor into Reverie.
Okay.
And you'll work with Chaos to turn all that energy into an explosive of sorts.
Oh, no.
A crude metaphor, but it will do for now. You will use this explosive to gain entry to Glory's sanctuary.
Okay. Omar and Ursula return to more scholarly considerations, and I decide to leave them to it. But before I move away, I see Omar shoot me a look. You made the right choice, it says. I smile, but the weight is still there on my shoulders. We all have a lot on our plates, especially Laszlo. He hasn't joined in the conversation. Instead, he's been busying himself about the house, cleaning, tidying. It's clear something's bothering him. Yeah. Laszlo's dilemma. Oh, we could have met Yana on the beach if we went with Jade. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, Alright, let's talk to Laszlo. Laszlo's dilemma. Laszlo's awfully silent. As soon as I can manage it without being too obvious, I grab Laszlo's attention. We're outside, where the air is heavy and humid. In the distance, the sunlight glances off the waves. Laszlo shields his eyes from the glare.
Hey. Is there anything you wanted to say earlier?
Laszlo's always preferred bluntness. He lowers his hand.
I don't know, Polly. To be honest, I'm torn.
Torn?
I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm very proud of how you're handling this whole thing. But I worry about you. And it's difficult to see the family divided.
Yeah.
And that's not even mentioning this plan, which I barely know what to make of it.
I can only nod along as he speaks. He talks about how I made the right choice, how direct action is sometimes the best, yeah. But I can feel his reservations.
You remember what I told you about my past?
Not specifically.
You were a nurse, right? Before MK privatized the health system?
Oh, maybe we didn't know that before.
Before that, even. How I got here.
A dictatorship? War? Revolution?
Right. I was 6 years old when I arrived on Atina with my family, fleeing that mess. I understand the idea of necessary losses, sacrifices made for a greater cause.
It sounds cold, but yeah.
But now, there are too many unknowns. Too many innocent people like my Nora and Jade. I don't want their blood on my hands.
I grasp his shoulder, reflexively trying to communicate my feelings with the gesture, my own doubts about all of this.
I get it. You don't have to beat yourself up.
I want to lighten the mood, but I need to address this. Okay, so... dismiss Laszlo's doubts or admit Ursula's plan is scary. Yeah, you can't do that now. It's too late now and you have no arguments to give. Have one bond crystal because I have no bond crystals left. Yeah. Admit Ursula's plan is scary. I feel him. I let out a sigh, quick, sharp.
I understand. Ursula's plan is kind of shitty.
He doesn't laugh or even move at all. The sun shines above us, regardless of our dark moods. A lone cloud drifts across the sky.
So, what do you want to do?
I look at him, look deep into his eyes.
I don't want to risk my granddaughter, not even for Ursula.
But he's still conflicted, unsure.
I'm sorry, Polly.
Don't be. It'll be all right.
But all this responsibility. You came here to help me and Nora when we needed it most, and now... well, I can't help but feel we're abandoning you.
Hey, you're not. It's okay.
He smiles weakly. I can see the situation is tearing him apart. All I want to do is reach inside his mind and convince him it'll be okay. But I can't. I can't even convince myself. Alright, so, yeah, is he gonna leave? Tell him to stay with Ursula, Bond. Jade and Nora aren't alone. Ursula will be. Or accept Laszlo's decision to go. Bliss. This is about what his heart wants. Who cares about the plan? Have 3 chaos crystals. Gain 5 truth crystals and 5 bliss crystals. I feel like we might end up needing Laszlo, so we should tell him to stay. Tell him to stay with Ursula. Jade and Nora aren't alone. Ursula will be. Oh, it's locked. Damn it. Alright. Alright then. Accept Laszlo's decision to go. I know Laszlo. His mind's made up.
Go find Nora.
He looks like a caged animal faced with an open door for the first time. Hesitant. Conflicted.
Ursula will understand. She might not like it, but she'll understand.
Hopefully.
She will.
Just keep an eye on her, okay? You know how she gets.
No more words are needed. He strides away from the house. All it took was a few minutes for the whole family to break apart. Well, hopefully it's not permanent. Then I feel them. Bliss to my right, truth on my left.
His absence weakens your position. A position that was shaky to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about this, Sprout. Kinda like the vibes Jade was giving off.
Yeah, well, it's too late to turn back now.
I've made my decision. For better or worse.
When I turn to the aspirations, they're gone. Only the barest trace of them lingers behind. Another aspiration has taken their place at my side. Chaos. Alright. Heading to Reverie. I get that it's nice to be nice, but that wasn't your best move. Who knows what he'll do now. Yeah, alright. There's 3 chaos crystals. There's nothing else I can do here. I'm losing crystals left and right here. I follow the scent and end up in Chaos's sanctuary.
Well, someone's been busy, haven't they?
Something's different about them. Are they annoyed?
If this is about Laszlo,
Oh, no, it couldn't possibly be about that. Not about you firing a lead performer the day before opening night.
Alright, well, you wanna fucking drive, bestie? I'm over it.
No, not at all.
chaos.
All right, I guess it's not as bad as all that.
They kick an errant bottle top, sending it skittering across the ground.
Nora's his granddaughter. I couldn't stand between them.
You really couldn't, could you? I must admit, against my better judgment, it is nice to see the two of them together. It does make everything that much harder, though. If there's one thing I know about this world, it's that a little tough love can go a long, long way.
I understand that.
Do you, I wonder? We'll see.
They snap their fingers and their sanctuary warps and fades. For a brief moment, I wonder if I've made the right choice in siding with them. Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Start a fire. No matter what's next, we're getting somewhere now. I think we're almost done the chapter. Nexus. Here we are. I feel like I've done everything in my power to push us closer to our goal. Weakening MK, freeing Glory, healing Reverie, and securing Brittle's future. The gears are turning, our plans already set in motion. The choices I've made ripple out around me, each shaping what's to come. I think I made the right decisions. I chose as best as I could, at least. Maze with pretty cherry blossom trees is a vibe. Yeah, I like it, it's pretty. All that's left to do is wait and see what happens. Yeah, hopefully things don't massively go to shit. Yeah, I was right. End of chapter. Act 3, Chapter 3. Together we rise up for sure. Those who dream. I need to head to Reverie, but Brittle is calling for my attention too. How many acts does how many acts does the game have? 5. So we're getting close to, well, close-ish to the end. I'd say we're more than halfway. The communication channels are on fire. News sites split their coverage between 2 headlines: MK secret prescience and the explosion of civil unrest. The spokespeople are out in force on both sides, manicured suits versus citizen anger. It's fair to say that Jade's work has had the intended effect. Oh yeah, she's still going live with her investigation. I head outside to get some air and a break from the incessant updates. The garden is quiet and the smell of juniper berries wafts through the trees, a calm before the storm. I consider stopping by Ursula's room, but the impasse passes. Tomorrow, maybe tonight. Atina will erupt into chaos, protests, police action, violence. I won't see any of it. Reverie is calling. It needs me. The aspirations need me. And I need my rest. I dream of nothingness, a black void filled with absence, and awake feeling ill at ease. Christ. Sirens on the morning air, the hum of drones, the faint echoes of marching feet and chanted slogans. It's time to break the bond between our world and Reverie. Oh joy, yep. The revolution is happening, which means increased police presence, and militarization is happening, which is not great. Chaos theory. A little Life is Strange reference just slid in there. We love to see it. Or a fair fight. I did not follow Jade's plan, so that one's locked. Chaos theory. Chaos will know what the next step is. I close my eyes, touch the necklace out of habit, and dive between worlds. But something changes. As soon as I enter Reverie, I'm whisked away once more. When I open my eyes, chaos stands before me.
Been a minute, hasn't it?
Not really, actually.
Were you waiting for me?
Oh, please. Look, I wanted to thank you.
Wow, that was like pulling teeth.
That was extremely difficult, I'll have you know.
Yeah, I can tell.
Gratitude doesn't come naturally to the personification of determinate nonlinear systems.
You're welcome.
You know, you made the right choice, siding with your mother.
Well, of course you feel that way. They start pacing back and forth in front of me, steps uneven, shoulders tense.
Through the years, she tried to get in touch with me, sent me signs, provoking me in hopes of...
They stop abruptly.
Ah! The past is the past. Now we can focus on our goal. Getting rid of the link between your world and ours.
I don't like it, but I agree. We need access to Glory Sanctuary. And this way is the surest.
Now we're cooking with gasoline!
Okay.
But first, I have a game for you.
Oh boy.
Chaos, no. We don't have time for...
A game with purpose. And if we win, well, everyone wins. Whether they like it or not.
Okay.
Ursula's plan will get us to glory. Of course it will. But it needs egregor.
Alright, yeah.
I need egregor.
Yeah, I knew that.
So we ask the other aspirations. What's the issue?
Come on, have you met the other aspirations? That's a joke. I know you have. Getting them to agree on anything. Like herding cats, my dear. Cats with an egregious case of attention deficit disorder.
Rude, okay.
So, no. The game is this. I need you to visit each sanctuary. Visit each aspiration. Whisper sweet nothings to them all.
Okay.
The honey you pour should be this. You rejected your mother.
Oh, lying. Great, lying. So we're lying to them.
What?
You sided with... what's her face? The delightfully rebellious one.
Jade.
Jade?
Jade! You sided with Jade. You need the egregor for her.
That's manipulative as hell.
Powerful stuff, egregor. Even in your world, it has certain properties that can bend the odds in one's favor.
But I'm not gathering it for her. I'm gathering it for you?
Yes! You really are your mother's daughter. That's a compliment, believe it or not.
I'm not sure about this at all. But I chose this path, and there's no other way. Great. Yeah, I really don't feel great about this, but alas, here we are, and we can't undo the situation, so... There's reverie, bonds, empathy... Something in the wind... Huh. Alright, let's go back. Alright, I can sense what's happening in Brittle, and it's not good. This will be a long trip across the divide. I settle myself in, get comfortable here in Brittle for my time in Reverie. But I want to know what will happen here, so I try something new. Before I leave, I turn on my tri-vid, leave it running the news. Then I dive between the realms. Interesting. When I arrive, I try looking back across to Brittle. At first, it's like trying to peer through a mirror, past your own image into the reflected world beyond. But I find a crack, a portal between the two realms, hazy, but there. I feel rather than see a great unrest. The protests must have begun. I hear the tiny words of the tri-vid by my side. Updates, reports. And there's another force at play. Something of Reverie, but in Brittle. That must be Ursula, my mother, and her ritual. The portal closes, the effort leaving me breathless. Behind me, the heart of Reverie beats faster. Great. Alright, so... let's visit Bliss. Bliss's unbreakable egg. It's very cute, I must say. Such a vibe. First stop, Bliss. Of all the aspirations, it's her presence I need the most right now. With her, I'll start my mission on the right foot, surrounded by happiness and positivity, and also lying. If that's what we're doing. When I enter her sanctuary, however, she barely stirs. Is it even possible for the personification of joy to feel sad?
Oh, Sprout. It's you. fill up a beanbag, I guess.
Given the seriousness of the situation, I do not.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. No, that's a lie. Jeepers creepers, kid, it's your mum. She didn't listen. She and Chaos have started that stupid plan of theirs.
I thought I had more time.
You knew?
Had a run-in with Chaos when I arrived.
Then you know about Nora, I guess.
I think so.
What about Nora?
She's a prescient, Harmony. Her abilities would have blossomed, but now she's hurt.
No.
Whatever Chaos and your mum are doing, it's working. But it's sending those poor buggers into fits.
Yeah, that's not good.
We have to stop them. Quick, please. You're a Gregor. It's the only way I can enter Glory's domain and stop my mother's plan.
Yeah, I can do that. Only I was gonna...
What?
I can help Nora. Stop her hurting. But for that...
You need your Gregor.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Sprout. It's one or the other. No way we can do both.
What do I do? What do I do? Shield Nora from the pain of Ursula's plan, or forge ahead and hope I can beat my mother to glory? I don't know. I feel like I want to help Nora, but easy choice in my opinion. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, obviously I want to help Nora, but I'm afraid it's gonna like bite me in the ass down the line. But yeah, we gotta help Nora. I can't leave her like that. It's hardly a choice at all.
Help her! Help Nora!
Knew you'd say that. Alright, let's make some magic.
The tiny figure jumps from her beanbag, cracks her knuckles with a snap like a whip, and reaches into her pocket. At first, I'm not sure what she's got. Then she turns to me with a grin, and I see it. A whistle. She sucks in a huge gulp of air, pauses for effect, and jams the thing to her lips, putting her all into the blue. Wait, what's going on with Nora? Sorry, I missed part of the stream. Turns out she's a prescient, which is basically the people who have the ability to, like, channel egregor and, like, reach into people's minds and influence their dreams. And, like, this company, Monoconcern, have been trying to make them, like, make prescients from scratch and, like, experiment on them and with them. Oh, it's just ... Nothing happens. No sound emerges, literally. An unnatural silence settles over us until the only thing I can hear is my own heartbeat. When she's done, the void melts away. The bleeps and bloops of her entertainment center return alongside the sound of my heavy breathing.
That should do it.
What did you do?
Atina's covered in protests. Loud, noisy things sucking up all the attention. I slow things down a mite. Gave Jade some breathing room to realize Nora was hiding all that pain. Yeah, they should be able to head back to the Naiad soon. It's not much, but Nora's in good hands now.
Thank you.
Oh, go on. You'd have done the same for me. You know, if you were an aspiration.
Okay. It's time for me to go. I need to head to the next room.
Hold up!
Bliss almost drops her soda, running to catch me.
One last thing. Chaos. Be careful with them.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, yes. Very much ahead of you.
No, I mean, be careful with them. You're short on time. They won't do you harm. They don't want to hurt you. But chaos is chaos. Expect them to play a few pranks.
Yeah.
Noted. Thank you.
Good luck. and bring me back something. Something nice.
I feel like this is already, like, gone into... dissolved into a fucking disaster. Here, I just wanted to start a revolution, and now everything is messy and complicated. Okay. Where are we? Walking on thin ice. Truth has some news for me, or above my head a sword. Alright, I don't think I can do that, because that's only if you, like, going with Jade's plan to help the Prescients, yeah. Alright. Walking on thin ice. Truth has some news for me. So it goes, yeah, so it goes. Revolutions tend to be complicated, don't worry. I'm sure you can still pull it off. That was rough. Having to make such a decision so soon was not what I expected. I have no idea what Ursula would have done in my place. Perhaps that's for the best. Truth's buried temple. Truth is next. I picture their sanctuary, so recently hidden from us all. And I'm transported to its outskirts.
Ugh, this place is so empty.
Why is chaos here?
There aren't even any butterflies. How am I supposed to make it rain on power if there are no butterflies by truth?
If you'd have told me 2 days ago that chaos's presence on this journey would be welcome, even helpful, well, I'd have been surprised, but I see the benefits of a bit of chaos now. The warmth of my companion retreats as truth approaches. Where chaos is followed by a manic heat, an ice-cold prickliness. Hang on, this is covering it. Precedes truth, like placing both palms on a frostbitten earth.
I have been expecting you. Come.
They sound less than enthused. The interior of their domain is no less frosty. In fact, it almost feels colder in here than outside.
Your mother has commenced her plan.
Yes, I know.
They don't respond. Instead, their milk-white eyes bore into my own, searching for something. Complicity? Guilt? Fear?
Very well. And you oppose this way forward?
Yes. I mean, I do.
The situation in Brittle grows complex. Your friend Jade cares for the ailing Nora. They talk together of prescience and secrets. She kept her nature from even you.
Well, we also kept our nature from her, so...
Yes, she did.
Ha! The foolishness of lies. Of course, I am somewhat biased.
You're not wrong.
The question now is Jade's role in all this. Nora is reliant on her for the time being, but so are others. The protests need a leader, a figurehead, someone to lay bare the sins of the corporation.
And that has to be Jade?
I know what you seek, Egregor, but you must make a choice.
Ain't that always the way?
Another one?
Indeed. I could use my supply to spread Jade's revelations about the company's crimes even further. To accelerate the unrest, weaken the oppressor. But such an act would require Jade's assistance.
So she can't take care of Nora.
And Nora...
Would be alone once more. Make your choice. Keep the egregor for yourself and the protest bolter, but Nora will be safe. For now.
I'll have to chew on it a bit more, but the game seems to be constantly making, especially in this chapter, making these distinctions or these like just juxtapositions between keeping the people you love safe and, like, fighting for social change or doing the right thing. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I guess sometimes that's the case. Sometimes that is the way it goes, and you do need to put yourself and sometimes other people in danger and take risks for the sake of, you know, like the greater good or whatever. But I don't know. It doesn't feel good. But I guess maybe that's the point. But, like, can the protests seriously not keep going without Jade? Like, that feels like a bit of a convoluted situation. Like, just to make it so you have to choose between, like, two things that you want. Like, to make a hard choice. Like, because realistically, in real life, Jade is not the only person who can facilitate all of this, right?
Allow me to use my powers, and the source of all Atina's woes shall be brought low, so low that they might never recover.
Well, that sounds good.
What is your decision?
No, why do people always think movements need one leader? Chill out. Yeah, for real. Yeah, everything depending on Jade is annoying to me. Oh, wait, shit. We got spam in the chat. Oh, so yeah, sacrifices have to be made, but it's often, like, in the long term will be better for your loved ones, and hopefully people can be on board with sacrifices if we're working together and stuff. Yeah, because it's like we're having to make all of the sacrifices, like, on behalf of other people without, like, consulting them or asking for their consent, which I don't like. So it's like we're doing this to other people rather than, like, they're making the sacrifices themselves. And, like, I get that's the point of the game. Like, we're the ones making the choices because it's a video game, but, like, yeah, it's not great. Jade leaves the protest. Nor needs my help. I can't leave her there. Gain one truth crystal, or Jade goes to the front line. Oh shit, that's locked. I wish I knew more about, like, what exactly, like, make certain options be, like, locked to me, because I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's because I already chose to protect Nora earlier, but I don't know. That's annoying. Not to talk about The Walking Dead all the time. No, please do. But that's what works so good about the final season. Everyone collectively makes the decision by the end to resist, and there are losses and sacrifices, and they know that will be the case, but it's worth it. Yeah, because it's everyone's decision. Alright, so I guess Jade's gonna leave the protest then. No, I won't sacrifice Nora's well-being.
I'll take the egregor.
Very well.
With a snap of their fingers, a blue cloud rises from the pool beyond. It coalesces into a sphere and rushes through me, a new presence in my chest.
What's happening in Brittle? Please. I need to know.
Their white eyes flicker for a moment.
Your newly formed family is split. Jade and Nora return to the Naiads. Laszlo has vowed to fight the oppressor in their place.
And my mother.
Laszlo spoke with her. She knows of the pain her plan will cause, even to Nora. But she persists.
No, she doesn't care.
What is she thinking? Her own...
Well, yeah. It seems cruel, but... yeah, it's like making these decisions, but like I was saying before, making these decisions on behalf of other people is not good.
How can she do this?
The protests falter. They do not fail, but their progress is halted.
Just because of the absence of one person? That seems unrealistic. Truth's eyes flicker once more.
Thank you. I have to go.
Well, this is going badly.
Give my regards to Power.
As I leave, I see a shadow of disapproval on their face. They did not approve of my choice. Well, I didn't want to make that choice, but I had to, because I got locked out of the other one. Not that I care anymore. Now, on to Power. Okay, hiding from Power. I don't need to. What a relief. We went with Ursula's plan to go after glory or help. Power isn't my ally in this. Oh, but that only happens if you go with Jade's plan to help the Prussians. Okay. But that's locked, so what the hell am I doing then? Am I just skipping this? Okay, so powering through. Gain 2 power crystals, or what's this? Power finds a way. Letting Yana spread words of MK's misdeeds, unlock brittle helps. Or Power gets mad, have 2 chaos crystals. Alright, yeah, I'm a little confused about like how all this lines up and stuff, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, that's locked. So this then, I guess? Powering through. No, that's locked too. Then where am I going? I'm so confused. I think fundamentally the issue with games like this can be that whole gamer-player power fantasy thing where the player is constructed as individually having all this power. Yeah, that's not how revolutionary action works, BBs. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I think that's fundamentally the issue, is that, like, because of the way a lot of video games work with, like, the power fantasy of, like you said, like, the individual having all this power, usually in, like, a magical or, like, mythological sense, or sometimes just power in, like, a general sense, but, like, because you're the protagonist, you're, like, the main character, you have to be the one who, like, is in control of everything and facilitates all this stuff, and it's like, that's not how collective action works. Like you said, that's not how a revolution works. One person can't be responsible for doing everything by themselves, and it's like impossible. So yeah, that kind of falls apart. So chaos steals from truth, chaos steals from power. I haven't even seen Power yet, though. Chaos steals Bliss's egregore. That means that we can't help Nora. Oh, well, we can't even do this because we don't have the Bliss crystal. We don't have a power crystal, so it has to be this one, Chaos Steals from Truth. Alright. This isn't gonna go well. As I close my eyes, hands darting instinctively to my necklace, I feel a pull at my insides. Wait. The ice-cold presence of Truth's egregore is ripped from me. When I open my eyes, chaos is there.
Cold!
Chaos?
Come on, you know it's safer with me. Don't you trust me, Harmony?
Not really.
Wait, don't answer that. Bye!
And they're gone, with all of Truth's egregore. I don't have time to dwell on it. Onwards. Okay, now can we steal from Power? Doesn't look like we can do either of these because we don't have the crystals. So Power gets mad, have 2 chaos crystals, why not have 2 chaos crystals? Hiding from power. Chaos needs to be stealthy. Alright, so I guess we're doing this one now. Power's stronghold. I arrive at Power's domain. It's no more welcoming than before. As I approach, I feel a building anxiety. Of all the aspirations, Power was the most opposed to Chaos's plan. The door to his sanctuary is open. Inside, I see the giant aspiration on his throne, egregore already in hand. This feels wrong, too easy, like a trap. Power himself is wearing a frown with steepled brows and a downturned mouth. But when is he not? I don't have time to hesitate. I cross the boundary and enter his inner sanctum. He doesn't look any happier up close.
Your mother, she was always stubborn. But this, she has reached out to the prescience. Her plan nears its climax. And chaos. I expected better from my kin.
I didn't.
I'm sorry. Harmony, welcome.
He smiles. It's not a trap, just an aspiration reckoning with his worst enemy. Powerlessness.
There is some good news, at least. Nora, she is safe.
Oh, thank goodness. What happened?
Your man, Laszlo. Good chap. He got her to safety. She is sleeping now.
You mean unconscious?
Quite.
Time is running out, but I'm getting closer to our goal. Closer to the pyramid. Okay. Power finds a way. Yana, I could have helped you here. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I can't do that because I didn't get the chance to meet with them because I didn't side with Jade, so... Powering through. Laszlo, Power might be disappointed, but he'll give you what you need. Alright. Power grunts disapprovingly.
Chaos is a trickster, but I expected better from you, Harmony. If you cannot even outwit a single aspiration, what sort of oracle will you make, hmm?
Well, there was nothing else I could do.
This is also... I don't know how to...
I can't respond to him. Because he's right. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Please. What's happening down there? On Atina?
Well, the violence of the protests is escalating. Monoconcern has passed beyond prevention and engaged in retaliation.
He leans a little closer. His voice seems to carry the sadness of the violence he's talking about.
Tear gas, flashbangs. People suffer.
Oh boy.
Shops burn, batons fly. People scream.
Yeah, that's not good, but not my fault, it's their fault.
My
They're the ones
family.
doing it. My family.
Laszlo rushes to help his friends at the front. Jade remains with Nora at home. Here, the egregor, take it. Use it to end this madness. Do not use it. Try.
I will.
Yeah, okay, maybe siding with Chaos was a bad idea, but what can I say? I was seduced by the idea of a revolution. Oh, now we gotta go to Bond Sanctuary. Damn it. I've never seen Bond like this. I'm scared. Oh, it's locked. So we can't go see him? We're skipping that? Alright. Where are we going then? I am confused. Oh, we're skipping it. Okay. Or, I don't know. Chaos steals powers, egregor. Oh, this is what we're doing? Okay. Omar, focus, Polly. Try and find the right way. There's nothing else I can do. Clearly, nothing else is gonna work. Everything else is blocked off. Unless... Yeah, we need more egregor for that. I'm locked into this now. God, why is this like 20 disapproving parents and one shitty mom stimulator? Why are you all disappointed in me? Literally though, literally, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've only been doing this for like a few days tops. And it's all on me to like save the fucking world and like make all the right choices, and like all of these gods are like, Harmony, you dumbass. Like, fucking hell. I exhale. Power is never anything but intimidating. The burden of the task ahead still rests on my shoulders, but my journey is coming to an end. Before I can take another step, though, the weight inside me lifts again. But now I feel empty. Power's egregor, it's gone. Manic laughter echoes around my head. Chaos, how did they... No, I don't have time to think about it. I have to move on. No, we need 3 chaos crystals for that. Okay, so now where are we? Are we going to Bond Sanctuary? Okay. Speaking with power is always overwhelming. I emerge from a sanctuary with my ears ringing. Onward to my final stop. Bond's Marsh. Bond's there when I reopen my eyes. He looks... awful.
Harmony, sit. There is a tale that needs telling.
What's going on? Something...
Please.
I move to one of the cushions, stuffed snugly between the roots of Bond's tree. He moves to sit before me, his normal serenity marred by a grimace.
Laszlo, he is injured.
No!
Be still. He lives, but the strands that tie him to this existence pull ever more taut and strained.
What? What happened?
The details are unclear, but they're painful. A fall, blood, allied feet trampling the... Oh, Harmony.
Oh, shit.
I need to go. He'll need me. I need to help him.
You can do nothing for him. Not in that place.
Jade has taken up the fight. There's no time left.
Many lives now depend on your actions. On what you do here in Reverie.
How? What can I do?
Follow Chaos's design.
Really? Could my mother's plan have been the right one all along? I'm surprised Bond actually agrees with that. The hardest choice. Laszlo, you're gonna have to make the best possible decision, gain one golden crystal. Or do I have any other options? Take more egregor or take a bit of egregor. So I guess reality swims around me. Laszlo hurt, Nora in pain, and me here apart from everything.
Take this.
Bond hands me their egregor. Chaos makes no move to take it.
Infinite possibilities are born in this moment. I have seen all the conclusions and their consequences.
Oh, good for you.
Take
I
the
haven't.
egregor. Monoconzern, the oppressor, will be dealt a death blow. It will weaken them, so they may never recover. And it is the only way, the only possible way, to save your Laszlo.
I don't know what to do. If I do this, really do this, anyone with any hint of prescience on the Tina might die. Nora could die. But if I don't, if I believe Bond, Laszlo's as good as dead.
I have seen the futures, but the tides of time are fickle.
Christ.
The best way, the only way to save Laszlo is with chaos. But even then, there are no guarantees.
Jade's plan would keep Nora and the others safe. MK would still be weakened, but more slowly, methodically. My heart is racing.
Thank you, Bond.
I'm here for you. We all are. Remember, Harmony, the only certainty is the certainty of chance. Grab it while you can. Try. Fail, and try again.
I need a couple of seconds to breathe and find the strength to reply.
I will.
Okay, so taking a bit of a egregor, I guess, is going to not harm Nora versus taking more egregor, I think, is how that goes. Jade, I'm happy you want to follow my plan, or you can do that and still follow my plan. I'm not really sure what the differences are between these two. You can use powers egregor. Alright, let's think about this. Alright. Let's try taking a little bit and seeing what happens. Gain one bliss crystal, lose one bond crystal. Alright. I can't decide, so I split the difference.
I'll take the egregor, but only a little.
I see.
Oh, can you still take more egregor? Take what we need, please. Or I can use powers. What do you mean I don't have powers egregor? I had before. Christ. And then we have bonds, empathy. Inside Glory's pyramid. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Can I still try and take more? Or is this locked? No, it looks like I can still try and take more, but I don't have any bond crystals. No, it's locked. Alright, so yeah, I can't do that, so I don't have powers egregor. That's locked. Can't use truths, can't use blisses, can't get brittle involved because I did go with Jade. So now where are we at? I also don't have a bond crystal, so I can't do that. Or can I? Bond's empathy. No, but that's locked. So we're just skipping to being inside Glory's pyramid? That doesn't seem right. Oh no, we're back here. Chaos is ready. I don't have 3 chaos crystals though. Oh shit. I think Chaos needs to steal Bliss's egregor for this. Choose chaos. Alright. Fine. I leave the rocket of Bliss's sanctuary behind, safe in the knowledge that this egregor will... Wait, something's happening. In an instant, the warmth of the egregor is yanked out of me, and appears in Chaos's hands.
Surprise!
Bliss gave that to me.
But I want it!
Yeah, this is weird. It's like... time-wise, kind of chronologically all over the place, because now we're back at Bliss's sanctuary, even though we already left.
And now I have it. So... no, I think I'll keep it. Bye!
And they're gone. Impossible. They shouldn't be allowed in here in Bliss's domain. Not without her permission. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. No way to retrieve the egregor. I have to move on. Alright. Chaos is ready. It's time to go. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully Nora will be okay. So in this game, your decision is made by how many crystals you have from each aspiration. How do you get the crystals? You get the crystals by making certain choices. You get certain choices like give you certain crystals, and then certain choices you can only do if you have certain crystals. So it's kind of like you have to make certain choices that are aligned with certain other choices if you want to like keep following that path. But like it's kind of difficult sometimes to plan ahead and figure out like what you're gonna do and like figure out what decision leads to what. And honestly, I'm still not entirely 100% sure like how it all works. Suddenly I'm in Chaos's domain. Third Nexus is disorienting at the best of times, but now my feet feel unsteady and my breath comes in ragged gasps. And there they are, Chaos. For once they look deadly serious. Chaos is happy. Ursula, I'm so glad we succeeded. For a moment we stand there, staring at each other across the plains. They gesture. It's hard to make out, but it looks like they're beckoning me inside. Chaos's bedroom. The place is even messier than before.
Finally! What did you want? A formal invitation? Please. So, how have you been? Pull up a tire. Tell me everything.
You were there, weren't you? I could feel you watching.
Was it that obvious?
You may as well tell me how you did it. How did you bypass the rules to enter the other sanctuaries?
Yeah.
Oh, that! Well, first, thank you for noticing. Second, I've got your dear, sweet mum to thank.
What did she do?
When she was the Oracle and she and I were, well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I know.
It turns out our little reunion left quite an impression on me. A literal impression. I mean, some of her Oracle powers bled over onto me.
Yikes. Well, that's probably not good.
I got that.
And that's why I can move freely between the domains. Well, freely. Still takes it out of you. And Glory's pyramid is a no-no, what with all that messiness from your world leaking through.
They're beaming at me, obviously extremely proud of themselves.
Is there another reason you brought me here? I assume it was you who did that?
Yes, in fact, there was. I wanted, again, to, never gets easier, does it?
thank me?
I wanted to thank you for sticking with mean old Chaos and Ursula the Wicked Witch.
I didn't want to, but I made a choice and then I had to commit to it.
You had to make some choices, I saw. Some choices. But you didn't relent. And now MK's fate is sealed. I cannot wait to discover what happens when everything goes off.
You don't know?
Ah, in a general sense. There's the shit and the fan. Throw one at the other and the outcome is inevitable. But predicting the spray?
Ew.
That's
Very graphic
hard.
metaphor here.
Anyway, let's stop here before I get all emotional. This is the beginning of a new era, Harmony. Let's make a mess!
I don't know if this is a good idea, but here we are. Let's just see how this goes. A brittle choice. It's time to end this once and for all. Chaos is ready. They clap their hands together and disappear into a cloud of confetti. Glory's pyramid awaits. Now we get to meet Glory. Glory's nightclub? Didn't expect that. Codex. Glory's nightclub. Glory's sanctum has taken many forms over the course of time, mimicking humanity's art. This temple has one ambition, to be Reverie's greatest wonder. The pyramid was once a place of entertainment where anyone could come to make art, dance, talk, or write. It has since closed its gate, keeping Glory hidden from everyone. The white sand surrounding it has been painstakingly collected from the brightest and most fleeting of human dreams. Alright. As we approach, something feels off. Something feels strange. There's an absence, like something was recently removed from this place. I remember when I was a kid, Ursula once took me to an old warehouse. She was looking for a venue for her poetry group. The place was a mess, abandoned for years. All the interior walls had collapsed from neglect. I don't know what made me think of that. We head inside. Glory's nightclub. Stale booze, sweat, vomit, ew. The inside of Glory's pyramid smells like the tail end of the world's wildest night out. The disco ball in the center is the size of a small moon, but there's nothing festive about the rest. Glass, or something resembling glass, is sprinkled across the floor. It crunches underfoot as I move inside. Strobe lights pierce my retinas, leaving after images buzzing with the low hum of an oncoming headache. Yikes, this place sounds awful. And there, splayed across a gigantic leather couch, it's Glory.
Well, someone had fun.
She's not moving. Is she unconscious? Before I can move toward her, my attention is caught by a gasping, gurgling sound from the other side of the room. There's a gash in the far wall, and from it flows a cascade of egregore, modified egregore.
There! That's the source of MK's control.
Are you sure? Looks like a broken fondue thing.
I'm sure. That's a Gregor. They're modified to Gregor. You need to stop it!
So it's not so much Glory's controlling them, it's they're controlling her and using her, which is interesting.
Fine. Your wish is mine, yada yada.
They approach the flow. All the egregore they've stolen, truths, powers, bonds, and blisses, stream from their fingertips. The world explodes in a cascade of white. When I can see again, the flow has stopped. Nora, the prescience, being disconnected from Reverie so violently, could have could have. No. I need to concentrate. Focus on the here and now. MK's hold on Reverie is gone. It did it. I have no idea what's happening in Brittle. See, it seems like the plot's wrapping up a bit. So, like, I don't know how we have 2 acts left, but I guess we'll find out. Glory just makes me think of Buffy Season 5. Yeah, exactly, it does. Season 5, such a good season. Controversially, though, I would say my favorite season is Season 6, because it's the season of depression and trauma and messiness and everyone making bad decisions, and I have so much love for it, for a number of reasons. I also love Season 3, because Faith, and a few other reasons, but I think Season 6 is probably definitely my favorite. Okay, yeah, we're at the end of the chapter. Use chaos to depose Glory, or cooperate with the aspirations truth. Time to do what needs to be done. Okay. I think we have enough for both. So I don't know if deposing Glory by using chaos is a good idea. I think we should probably cooperate with the aspirations. I thought you were gonna say 7, and I was gonna say, huh? Yeah, no. Fuck Season 7 for a number of reasons. I'm not a fan. Alright. Let's try cooperating with the aspirations. Someone told me that an aspiration cannot enter another sanctuary uninvited. And yet, something in the air has changed, familiar presences, but it's not me they're haunting. Like a gust of wind bringing smells and perfumes from a nearby marketplace. Cooking food, strong spices, roasting meat, rotting fish. All of it bursts into the room all at once. We're both startled by these new scents.
I get it! I get it!
Glory seems to be inhabited by voices I can't hear. I'm out of my depth, but I need to do something.
Enough! Quiet! Let her speak!
The smells are gone as abruptly as they came, leaving silence in their wake.
Thank you. Seems like my siblings have a lot to complain about.
Everybody was worried. Or, you know, unsettled.
I will leave the heart.
Well, you don't have to.
It's the only way to show. To prove my fucking goodwill.
Good. That will appease them.
Then something changes, something breaks, something stops beating.
Is that you, Glory?
She turns around to face me. Her face is as surprised as I am. I can't hear her reply. I can't hear anything, really. Okay, yeah, we've still got Bond in the lead. But I think Chaos and Power are both in like second place, and then Truth. Well, 34, 54, 25. Oh, 21. So Power's, yeah, more than Chaos. In fact, we have more Truth than Chaos. I don't know why. I thought I had more Chaos. It looked like there was more. So yeah, Bond's still very much in the lead. see Glory's face, but she sounds hot. Oh right, because my face is blocking it, sorry. Can you see her now? She's like more in the center. Interesting. What were the other two? Bliss and Glory. We haven't gotten the opportunity to make any Glory decisions yet, but maybe now we will. The world isn't the same anymore. Was I wrong to trust Reverie? People still need me here in Alma, but I need to dig down deep to find a new strength. The heart of Reverie stops. For a couple of seconds, my senses go numb. Then the blast. A powerful wave rolls over the whole realm, over me. Everything goes dark. Then I realize another heartbeat is missing from the world. Polly's room. I open my eyes back and brittle. For a second, the overflow of lights, colors, and smells is overwhelming. I have to leave my room. I stagger to the door outside, to the sun. As I walk across the lawn, I feel incomplete, broken up. Something is missing, but I don't know exactly what or why. As I get closer to the main building, I realize I can hear sobbing. Oh God. I can almost feel it. Oh, Nora's still alive. Oh, that's good. I see Nora right away, bowed over the kitchen counter, surrounded by crumpled tissues, face drawn out with exhaustion. She moves as soon as she sees me. She flings herself at me and holds on tight as rope. Then I understand.
Polly.
Before she even says it.
Laszlo. Laszlo's dead.
Why didn't I see it coming? I mean, I kind of did see it coming, but it looked like it was either going to be Nora or Laszlo. And, like, I chose Nora over Laszlo. Oh, queen-ass character design. Yeah, for real. There are no words. The following days are a blur. Every morning is a chore. Every hour is a long and painful affair. Every evening is a dreadful story. Laszlo's gone. Laszlo's dead, and I can't dream anymore. Now, Reverie has disappeared. The blast, the wave, whatever it was, it ruptured the link I had with the aspirations. Suddenly, I miss them. Day after day, their existence fades away. So why bother getting out of bed? Why? That's the end of the chapter? Yikes. Wake up. What day is it? Not that it matters, but... Get out of bed. Another today, but a different one. I drag myself out of bed and notice somebody's left something for me. Flask of modified egregor. It's on the nightstand along with a note. From an MK friend, Omar. There's a PS. This wasn't your fault. If it weren't for you, we'd all be lost. We believe in you, all of us. We know you'll find your way back. Can't remember when he dropped it off. Omar must believe this egregor is the way back to Reverie. If it exists. If I want to go back. So much for prescience. If I couldn't see Laszlo's death coming, why would I give a fuck about the aspirations? What did they do to help me, to make sure his death wouldn't happen? Well, Bond tried to help us, we just actively made a different choice. Nothing. Just got an achievement. Got out of bed. You got out of bed. We love to see it. Take a shower. God, this is starting to feel very, like, depression core, and I don't like it. It's hitting a little too close to home. I needed that. Taking a shower felt like shedding my skin. But as I tried to gather some clean clothes to get dressed, a heavy weight falls back on my shoulders. I'll never recover from this. I can't move my body. I can't move my mind. I'm stuck in this pain. Maybe it's better this way. Jade comes by. You receive help from bliss, truth, and power to enter Glory's pyramid or watch the Trivid. Entering Glory's sanctuary with the help of chaos. Well, didn't I do that? Weirdly, it's locked. I thought I did that, but I guess not. I guess I did the opposite. Nora's been camping out in the living room since it happened. She's either on her phone, scrolling endlessly, or she's watching the Trivid. Watching is a strong word. Her eyes are fixed on the images, but where is Nora? I'm not too sure. Tonight, Jade is here. She comes often, bringing food almost every day, but she doesn't say much. The Trivid is on, but nobody's watching or listening. It's just there, white noise, distant waves, emptiness filling up the void. Then some words snag our attention like fishhooks. MK has ruled that the death of an old man was an accident. According to MK, the fault lies with the protesters who were manipulated by violent rioters and political activists. Fuck you. An MK spokesperson just told us that.
Those bastards!
Exactly right. Bastards. Not sure my mother would have been able to stomach this, but... Yeah, where's Ursula, by the way? Where's Ursula in all of this? The thing is, we don't know where my mother is. Wonderful. Again. She rarely sleeps at the Naiads. She's always out and about. For fuck's sakes, Ursula. Ursula's behavior always felt selfish, but this time it's something else.
You two, stay here. I'll go find Ursula.
What? Why?
I'm worried. And
we can't go on like this. They can't say that out loud. Not now.
I need air. And I need to get some groceries. We can't rely on Jade to feed us for the rest of our lives.
Fair. Even if the food she brings is divine.
Polly. I think it's a great idea.
That settles it. For Alma. So I'm walking alone in Alma, chasing my mother. It's deja vu all over again. I scan the crowd trying to find her, and that's when I see it. A mural of Laszlo, his unmistakable face painted on a wall, his personality staring out from brick and mortar. I fight back the tears as I walk past, leaving it behind. A few streets down, I find my steps drag towards his bar. Candles, flowers, teddy bears. Left there by strangers, invisible hands and hearts carrying a piece of our grief. I can't stand this either. I turn and then I'm running away to the beach. Here I can't see Laszlo's ghost anywhere. I didn't know so many people cared. I didn't know how big an impact he'd had in his life and in his death. But now it's clear to see. Alma is giving back, showing support, protecting its own. And now the tears come. Finally, I'm sobbing. Oh boy. Ouch. Ursula's regrets. I spot a silhouette in the distance, tall and thin, ankle deep in the cold water.
Mother?
She turns around, it's her. Her face is closed off, her posture sad and heavy with grief. I move closer. Something about her is different. I've never seen her looking quite like this before.
The prodigal daughter returns. Or something like that.
She's drunk. That's a first.
Is there an equivalent in the Oxyon culture?
Oh, no. The Oxyons were not known to be as forgiving as that. Perhaps that's what caused them to disappear. They didn't believe in forgiveness or love or charity.
Is that true? That's a little... Okay. She chuckles as if she just made a joke, or as if this whole little speech was a scene she'd scripted and rehearsed.
Let's go home.
Home? What for? If we had followed my plan, maybe home would still exist.
You're gonna blame this on me? Fuck you.
But now, what for?
Come on.
The worst thing is, Laszlo didn't agree with me. My plan was too violent for him, too aggressive. Right up to the very end, he was always the same. Protecting others before himself. And look what happened to him.
I want to shake her. I want to scream. Years of stilted conversations, misread meanings, poor communication, and now she just stands. And now she stands there, drunk, angry, lost. Lashing out at her wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be right.
I saw his face in town. Somebody in Alma painted a mural of him. Things are changing outside the Naiad's walls.
So what?
We need you. At home. And with what's about to come.
You don't need me. You never did.
True. But I can't say it out loud.
We need you. I need you.
You don't.
The aspirations. I can't hear them anymore.
I can see that strikes a chord. This is the angle to take to get her back to me.
Maybe it's what happened in Glory's Pyramid, or maybe it's the anger I felt when I heard about Laszlo.
Anger? At them?
They could have warned me. They schemed and plotted, playing with our lives.
It's not entirely their fault.
His life.
No. No. The aspirations need us more than we need them. You are their oracle. You are their guide.
She steps closer to me, emerging from the water. Mother, said with the tone of someone who has a totally good relationship with their mother. Yeah, literally.
When
Oh,
I
boy.
was their oracle, I could always find answers to my problems and the problems of those around me. You cannot sever your link with Reverie.
Well, I didn't do it on purpose.
I won't go back.
She smiles. It's small and faint, but a smile nonetheless.
I'll go back home if you agree to reconnect with the aspirations.
Okay.
Will you help me?
She looks at me in a new way.
Of course.
And then she hugs me. Go to sleep. Outside, the city's asleep. I feel lighter than I've ever been. If a gust of wind hit me right this minute, it would whisk me far away. In bed, I stare at the ceiling in the darkness, trying to make sense of the last few days. Sleep gently scoops me up in the middle of a thought. A thought that becomes a dream. A dream that becomes a vision. A lake somewhere below my feet. The lake of Igor, immense, steady, and welcoming. The dream fades. Here, let's read the codex. Or can we not right now? Okay, let's say I did the chapter. So how are we still in Act 3? It's like chapter 5 of this act. Or did we start Act 4 and I just wasn't paying attention? I'm not sure. Not a hug from my horrible mother when she's drunk. Yeah, God, seriously. This is really not the time you want your mother to finally show affection to you. I wake up a few hours later. My exhaustion is gone entirely. As if my body was washed clean of it. But my head is so full of questions and words and memories echoing inside of me, ringing through my brain over and over again, never fading, never lessening. I feel like I'm about to spiral out. I need to focus. What if I had never left Atina, or what if Ursula hadn't left? I keep imagining, what if I'd stayed? Never left Atina, worked hard here, maybe at the bar with Laszlo. I would have been at his side, I could have protected him. Maybe I would have been more active, done more fighting and protesting, but at Jade's side, helping lift up her voice, making sure people heard. It could have made a difference. Reverie has betrayed me. What if I'd warned him? What if I'd been with him? I think these all pretty much lead to the same place. Unfortunately, I don't think we can prevent her from spiraling. What if I'd warned him? I should have said something. I should have forced him to stay home, to wait until the storm was over. I was worried. But I thought the Augural was going to tell me everything. I thought the aspirations would have warned me. I mean, the thing is, they did. I just actively chose to ignore it because, I thought that saving Nora was more important. I thought, stupid little Polly. Poor girl. And we're going down our downwards guilt spiral. of self-blame. Laszlo, is that you? Oh, here we go. I can hear him. I can see him. I can see all of us waking up the day after the protest. Tired and concerned, but together, all of us around the tri-vid, catching up on the news. Norm making breakfast. Ursula and Laszlo quietly exchanging half-sentences full of meaning for them. Then Laszlo and I walk to the bar. We enjoy the sun, we chat about mundane stuff while we serve customers. Coffee beans, tax hikes, a new imported beer. The latest corrupt politician. Oh shit, I advanced that too quickly. The latest football match. The last customer. The last day. In the dead of night. If I had done things differently, Laszlo would still be here. He'd be with us. I'll never forgive myself. Just an entire chapter of self-blame and, yeah, downward spiraling. End of chapter. Oh boy. This feels very repetitive, which I think is kind of the point. Oh well, let's just keep going and see where this leads us. Wake up. Long nights, little sleep, painful sunrises. When is this going to end? Eat something. Kitchen, a mess. Fridge, empty. General mood at the naiads, exhausted and hungry. Yeah, we need groceries. Watch the tri-vid. Yeah, this feels very loopy, like cyclical, and like the same things happening over and over again. Nora and I are going through our box of old videocassette tapes. We spent the better part of the day finding the right cable so we can watch them. Best day we've had in a long, long time. The movies are mostly ridiculous. Comedies, action adventure, cheap knockoffs, badly dubbed junk. We love it. The bell rings. Someone's at the gate. Nora doesn't move. So many people have come. They all say the same things. A lot of them are angry too. I think they've started to see Laszlo as a symbol. They don't get why we can't join them in that. The person rings again. Reluctantly, I get up. I peep through the window. It's Yana. Nice. I was worried we weren't going to see them again. Open the door. I cross the lawn to welcome Yana at the gate. As I get closer, I notice they're standing awkwardly, shoulders bunched, arms straight at their side.
Hey.
Hey, I'd like to offer my condolences for Laszlo.
You already sent me a message.
Yeah, but I kept thinking about it. Just sending a message didn't seem like the right way to express my feelings.
Thank you.
They lift their arms slightly, and I step forward into the offered hug. For a few precious seconds, we fold into each other's embrace. It felt good, felt genuine. It felt warm. We start to walk across the lawn. It's a peaceful moment, and I savor it.
I came for another reason. I found a box of old pictures. Memories from high school. Stuff like that. I'd like you to have them.
They hand me a photo album. I break into a smile. Oh. Spend time with Yana. Yikes, same girl. Appreciate that. I feel like people send a lot of messages these days to grieving people, but don't actually often make a ton of effort. Yeah. To, like, speak in person. Yeah. I asked Yana if they wanted to come in, but they refused. Good, because I don't think I would have been able to be around someone else for too long. I head back to my room to check out the pictures Yana gave me and the memories they hold. I lie down on the bed. That was such a short interaction, but I'm exhausted by it. Same. The album is short and sweet. Pictures of Yana and me, other students, friends, a couple of teachers. That life feels so far away. What's left of it now? I couldn't really say. The pictures trigger memories, remind me of songs we used to listen to on repeat. I reach for my phone to fire off a couple of text messages to Yana. They reply right away, and after a few messages...
So, what do you think of my little present?
I love it. It's so weird how we
Grew up?
Exactly.
Yeah. We laugh. I have to admit, it's the first time I've laughed in so long that it hurts a little. Oh.
Do you remember the crocodile song?
Crocodile song?
The memory hits me like a ton of bricks. The crocodile song, just a silly tune, but it was everywhere when we were finishing high school.
Oh, we used to sing it all the time.
Even during our final exams.
And you got in trouble for it.
Because of you.
We chat about the past for another hour. Memories, private jokes, stupid stuff. We talk about our 10 years apart. We say things that should have been said a long time ago. And when Yana decides to go to bed, I feel tired. Physically tired, like after a good run. After a bit of, no, you first, we hang up. That's gay. I can't thank Yana enough for today. Go to sleep. I lie in bed. The ceiling's watching me watching it. But for once, this time, sleep comes swiftly to scoop me up. End of chapter. Where is everyone? I wish I knew how long this intermission was gonna be, because I probably gotta stop soon. I was hoping I could get to Act 4 today, but I didn't know that this whole intermission thing was gonna be here. Anyways, I wake myself up today with no need for an alarm. Impressive, after all these sleepless nights. Yeah, that is impressive. It's late in the afternoon, like really late. Nobody's around. Ursula's gone. The Trivid is off. Nora's gone too. Where is she? I make my way slowly through the big, echoing building. Once the Naiads was filled with people, artists, poets, creators of all sorts. A living, breathing art gallery. As I walk mindlessly around the building, I realize I've never seen it so empty and quiet. My heart quickens. For a second I wonder if... No, I know I'm not dreaming. Panic attack. I haven't had one in years. I feel so out of control in my own life. There's a prickly feeling of sweat across my hairline. I can feel my heart beating faster. I open my eyes. I'm standing in front of Laszlo's door. His room hasn't been used or opened in days. Inside is his entire life, all that's left. To someone outside of this family, all these items are meaningless. To me, to us, they're memories. His gardening tools remind me that someone's going to have to take care of the plants. And I know neither Ursula nor Nora will know how to. Nothing will ever be the same again. I touch my chest. I feel like I can't breathe. I sob uncontrollably. End of chapter. Run back to my room. Calm down. I need to calm down. Night is falling. Someone will be home soon. Someone has to be home soon. My mind's racing in circles, desperate to find something to do. Anything. Try to breathe. I need to calm down. Look at family photos. Try looking at family photos, maybe. Alright. Why am I even doing this? This isn't comforting. Sorry, I was just trying to distract you. Laszlo's face is in every picture. Everywhere I look. Our memories, our lives, our past, all linked and interconnected and unfolding in parallel with his own, until his own path stops. This isn't comforting, it's torture. Try to breathe. That's locked. Lovely. I'll feel better tomorrow. I say that every day. I can't feel better knowing that he won't be here to see it. Never again. What's the point? What's the point? Try to breathe. Panic is overwhelming my mind. A tsunami of pain has swamped me. I'm drowning under the weight of it. How is it possible? How can I just move on with my life? I need to calm down. No, still can't access that. This isn't my fault. Of course it is. It has to be my fault. Laszlo needed me. Ursula needed me. Nora needed me. And I wasn't there. I need to calm down. I think I'm going to have a breakdown. Oh boy, here we go. Oof. Keep the tears inside. Keep them in. Lock it down. What's happening to me? Can't breathe. Can't think. Can't. Yeah, well, don't keep it inside. That's a bad idea. That's not healthy. He's dead and it's my fault. Except it's not your fault. It's MK's fault. I picture Laszlo, his last minute or so. He's walking. He's in the middle of the protest, surrounded by people who welcomed him. He sees the MK security forces charging. He sees them, and his reaction is to protect the people to either side of him. He throws his arms wide to shield them. Then, a blast, smoke, blood, his skull crushed in a way that feels simply unbelievable. I can't escape that minute. And no one is home to help me shake free of it. Retreat from Brittle. I need to escape for a while. Gain 1 glory crystal. Interesting. That would result in a glory crystal. I've got to get out of here. The Igor flask on my table catches my eye. What if that was the key? I mean, yeah, that seems obvious. What would I do if I could travel back to Reverie? What would I tell the aspirations? I grab the flask and gulp it down. I drink every last drop. Oh boy, here we go. I don't know if that was smart. Not breathing, being locked. Yeah, literally. When video game, I close my eyes. My throat burns and my stomach churns. The other types of Grigor I come into contact with from the aspirations themselves felt natural. But this stuff is different. I gag. This stuff tastes like poison. I feel heavier, full of something I can't recognize. As I sink into the darkness, a smell. This might be the manufactured stuff that Mona Concert made. A color, a feeling on my skin. The lake from my dream. Still and pure. Are you waiting for me? Are you waiting for me? Are you a premonition or a reality? I blink and... Nexus. Oh boy, that doesn't look good. Reverie. Or what's left of it. There, I see someone. It's Glory. She looks devastated.
Glory?
No answer. Her silhouette is hard to focus on, like a mirage in the desert.
Glory? What's going on? What happened?
She's gone. Or rather, she was never there. The world around me breaks down. I'm back in the void. The feeling on my skin is gone. So are the color and the smell. Instead, a powerful vision strikes me. Before me is a pool, a lake of egregore, all the power I've ever collected. And there's something down there, in the blue. End of chapter. Cutscene, so that's probably a good sign. Hopefully. What's going on? They're all fighting each other? The world isn't the same anymore. Was I wrong to trust Reverie? People still need me here in Alma, but I need to dig down deep inside to find a new strength. I feel like I read that already, but... Thanks. There we go. Act 4, Chapter 1. It's... Is that French? Back to me. Relatable. Alright, I'm just gonna play this one node and then I'm done. So it saves. I think maybe I messed up. My clothes and hair soaked with sweat. My ears ring, my vision's blurry, and my mouth's dry. There is a warbling, eerie droning inside my head that won't stop. As if by instinct, my fingers curl tightly around my necklace, and reality dissolves around me. That vision, Everything collapses as my consciousness opens on a new world. I squeeze my eyes shut as gusts of unearthly wind whip past me. I feel like shit, like I drank too much. Did the egregore do this to me? The horrible vision, what was all that about? What happened to the aspirations and the red sky? There's a brief sensation of falling from a great height. Then a sharp, hypnic jerk as I land hard on my feet, gasping for breath. All around me are familiar faces. Not gonna make the joke. Assembled around the missing heart. The sky above is crimson. Chaos is nearest to me, and our eyes are the first to lock. I want to ask them about the vision, but I'll scream if I have to open my mouth right now. They smile, the usual smile, horny, cocky, gorged with energy. The vision must be a dream. I need to focus on what's in front of me. Focus on the immediate.
Chaos! You're okay? What happened to the heart?
Worn out places, yeah. Chaos. Yeah, she said that already. From this close, I can see the subtle creases in their ageless painted face. Is that worry? It almost looks out of place on them.
Disappeared when Glory stepped down.
That dream.
Yes, we did rather feel that. And it wasn't just a dream. It was a warning of what will come to pass if a heart isn't chosen. And soon.
So, someone has to be in charge.
The clock is ticking, Harmony.
Wait. What frivolous ideas will you try to plant in her mind next?
Oh, is that what we're going to do today? Fight?
Truth glides forward, their icy stare sweeping over us all.
Now is not the time for petty squabbling between us. Now is the time for action.
I believe the action could stand to wait for our oracle to catch her breath.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Now that I've played that node, it should save, I think. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day for now. I think it's almost been 3 hours. I'm not positive. It's been about 3 hours, give or take. Yeah. Yeah, it's been 3.5 hours. And my throat is killing me, and I really need to do some homework, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I appreciate it, and thanks to everyone who might be watching the VOD afterwards, and thanks to everyone who might be watching this on YouTube when I finally upload this to YouTube. I'm gonna be streaming next week on Tuesday, and then again on Thursday. Hopefully I'll finish the game on Thursday, that is my aim, and then I'm gonna try and start Vampire the Masquerade Coteries of New York on Friday, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes open for that. I hope you have a very good time zone, wherever you may be, and I will see y'all in the next one.